don't fuck with your engineer, dude. I'll fucking cut you out of the whole damn thing.
Slice out this
see
bitch.
the camera and they're gonna be like, "Why is Barry a mute?"
We had him here for ocular pleasure,
That's obviously not the truth.
and that's completely not a made-up word.
Ocular is not a made-up word.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know,
Yeah.
ocular pleasure.
Ocular pleasure.
Pleasure for your oculi.
Oculi.
That might be.
Oculi.
That might be made up. Oculi. I might just be throwing shit
Little
out there.
ASMR for the fans out there. How do you feel about ocular pleasure?
All right, dude.
It's weird.
We're 3 minutes in and we got to start.
Fuck, dude.
We've been starting, dude. We've been wild and crazy.
Wilding out. 3 minutes. Boom. There it is.
There it is. Now
We're
we're
at 3
on.
minutes. Oh, we're starting. Welcome.
Welcome back.
This is a Competent Idiots podcast.
Live from the new year.
Drop. Hope everyone's New Year's going off good, you know? Hopefully everyone's starting off the new year right, having, you know, multiple ways of intercourse. You want that P spot, you want that G spot, you want that tonsil spot. Whatever you're feeling tingle, make it tingle.
2 days in. I hope you're getting your pleasures.
Did you really check your phone to make sure it was 2 days in?
I didn't know what day it was.
Yes. Yeah.
2 days into this new year, and I can't figure out what fucking day we're on already. Starting off
that means I
strong.
got 5 days.
What?
Till the 5-year countdown.
5-year countdown?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, dude.
5
For
days till the
death.
5-year countdown.
to your death?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You
Oh,
don't
when you
wanna
say 35? Yeah, because your birthday's in what, 5 days?
Yeah.
You don't want a casket, do you?
No, I told you what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be stuffed. I don't want to be the white elephant gift. I want to be a clothes. I want to.
Passed around, right?
I want to be passed around, and I want to be able to hang jackets and hats on me.
So you want to be taxidermied with an erection?
That would act as
I
a
mean,
hook.
if that's what you guys need for versatility, then yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you can hang more shit off
Hang
of
your
you.
scarf? Or...
Yeah, I could hang you guys on it.
Yeah. We could just put a couple cock rings on you. Make sure you stay erect.
Well, at that point, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stuffed with like some sort of siliconic fucking hardening concrete.
We're gonna leave you rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Rigor mortis. Ooh.
I can't believe you even said that, and I don't think that's even a real word.
I don't think
made
That one I
up.
can tell you is not.
Yeah, but it
Rigor
sounds
mortis?
good. Rigor mortis.
There's a little
Sounds
pun
good
in
coming
that.
off the tongue.
Off the tongue.
So yeah, if we just leave you stiff and
I just want to be finger guns out, like, hey.
Stiff and
I'm gonna
right.
have one of your.
Each finger's gonna have a coat on it.
I'm gonna fuck him over and make the dude put one finger in his own ass.
I'm about it. I'm eternally touching my G spot.
We might take your prostate out and wet preserve it.
Oh, tickle me from the grave.
Yeah, I'll just shake.
That's what we're naming this.
Just
podcast.
shake the jar.
Tickle me from the grave.
Yeah, dude. I used your
God.
you know when you were talking about Betty White and you were like, gotta get him before the casket does.
Yeah. Some robbed the cradle, I robbed the grave.
So I'm trying to remember who.
Grave
Okay, so
robber.
Charlie we were in this shitty ass building doing some work, and by shitty I mean brand new. And you
Nice.
had to wait 25 minutes for the elevator. But anyways, he's on his phone. He's like, "Oh, so and so from Gilligan's Island died, like the old some lady." And I was like, "Was she the hot one?" And he goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah." And I was like, "Damn, I fucked up. I missed my chance." And we're like sitting right next to this other dude waiting for the fucking elevator. And he's like, I was like, "Well, good buddy of mine always told me you got to get him before the casket does." Charlie just lost his shit. And the dude was like, because he had like a fucking trash bin, and he like looks back and he's just like, I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
You're welcome.
Yeah,
It's probably the
it was
wildest
good.
shit that
It
dude's
was
ever
good.
heard.
Charlie's always just like, "Dude, you're such a fucking sick pervert," and he doesn't like the word cunt.
He doesn't?
No, he's from the South.
Oh, he would
Go
not
ahead, rip
enjoy
on
me. Charlie, you fucking cunt. Just kidding, Charlie.
I'm gonna make sure he listens to this.
He better.
The first 5 minutes of this, he has
That's my
to listen
favorite
to.
swear
I mean,
word.
if it makes sense, there's two things that have in common in those words is a C, Charlie and cunt. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, there's a vendetta. Damn, dude.
Price on his head,
Charlie,
baby.
what did this word do to you? Is there some childhood
Charlie,
trauma?
I don't know you, but from a Bell.
A
Wow,
bell. The Build-A-Ben.
Wow, Build-A-Ben, pork chop coming in hot. New storefront in Mall of America. Well,
Sick.
Ben says you're pretty cool dude, so I'm gonna trust that you're not.
Pretty rad?
See you next Tuesday, but Dalton thinks you are, so it's kind of I'm 50-50 on it.
Wait, I think what now? Hold on. Wait a minute.
He said
It's a
the
trap.
word by using other words. If that's what you
Oh, yeah, that's what I missed.
missed.
Well,
See
Chandler.
you next Tuesday.
I'm blunt.
Yeah. Whew. It's all right, dude.
Whatever,
Still,
Charlie.
it's still early.
It's early.
Yeah, be careful with those going over your head like that. You're gonna end up like me with no hair. You're gonna cut it right off that quick. Oh shit.
It's gonna get scalped for how fast that fucking cruising by my face. Boom.
But I do the same thing with my coworkers. They always try to drag on me nonstop. And the best thing about, my type of humor, self-deprecation, is I make fun of myself better than anyone can make fun of me. So they'll be like saying stuff I'm like, nah. Like they'll be like, oh, you're gay. I'm like, no, I'm not gay. You know what I like? I like that old wrinkle. I want to clean them pipes. Someone's got to get them cobwebs out. They call me the pipe cleaner for a reason. Thin, get in, clean out, leave. You don't even know I was there.
God.
And they'd be like, oh my God. I'm like, Betty White. If you're listening, Betty White, I'm here for you.
Yo, she made it into the new year.
It's because she hasn't met me yet.
True.
She wants to meet me, and she wants to give me her fortune, and she wants me to give her my fortune, which is a slightly, above average size hang down that, is all right and highly underwhelming.
But, that's what she wants.
Shoot active semen, and
Active.
that's all that matters.
I mean, I don't know if it is active. I've never had a child. It could be just, shooting dead babies out. I don't even know.
True. I could have the same issue. I don't know.
I heard that
So
you
could
could.
I.
I heard that you could tell by the taste. If you guys want to experiment for me,
We'll
let
taste
me
each
know.
other's to see if it.
Get some shot glasses
Get
going.
some shot glasses.
just
Shot roulette, baby.
just that slow drain of loogie.
Well, it depends on what your diet is. I mean, you can make that shit
Listen,
real
none
runny.
of us drink water. It's fucking
Ours is
cement paste.
yeah.
You know how
Some Elmer's
'cause I have
glue.
a theory on that. You know how if you drink, like, for instance, a Mountain Dew or a very sugary pop, your mouth gets real saliva and
Real
sticky.
tangy.
Oh yeah.
Like you get all that extra. Do you think that makes you have more sticky ropes?
No.
The sugar and everything.
No.
Like, do you think I could, if I drank enough Mountain Dew, I could Spider-Man around with my my cum?
You might be able to Spider-Man around, but it's not going to hold your weight.
Call me fat?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Fat shaming.
Well, time for me to leave the podcast.
Fatty, fatty, fat, fat.
It looks like I'm out of here.
I'm fucking good.
Just like that.
Just kind of switching gears, but not really.
I drive an automatic, so it does it for me.
Thanks, dude. Fuck you. But also, did you enjoy your Secret Santa gift?
I really did. I thought it was very thoughtful. I thought
Fuck, I don't even remember what you got.
I thought she read my mind. She hit the board game aspect and the clothing
yeah.
aspect. I was really expecting something like a fleshlight or like a blow-up doll because of the way I talk and act around this friend group.
You know, if I would have got you, I would have came through and hooked you up big time.
And
He's
I
not wrong.
I would have destroyed that thing and brought it back to you the next day. Said it needs cleaning.
Gross.
Fuck it so fast, half the fucking sleeve is melted.
Pretty much, I'm gonna be pulling out the entire. I'm gonna pop a hole in that love doll.
You're gonna prolapse that fleshlight.
I didn't realize there's a hole in the back. Barry, there's not a hole in the back. Now there is.
Now there is.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yuck.
back fucked. Cut a hole in the spine.
Fucking discs.
It's like that dildo I saw where it's like a penis, but then like where the back end of where a suction cup would usually be, there's like a vagina that you can fuck. So it's really weird.
Yeah, you showed me that.
It's
Yeah.
very weird.
Jerk it while you're like, yeah, I like to jerk.
Well, like
things
you
while
can
I'm
put it
fucking
in your partner and then fuck the flesh.
Oh, so it's like a. It's like
a penis sleeve.
Yeah. So then, like for instance, in our cases where we have small penises and we can't satisfy a woman, like that will satisfy the woman, and we still get satisfied.
Correct.
Got it. Makes sense, and why we all know so much about.
Yes. Dude, I have an extensive search history on the Amazons.
I do on Pornhub. What?
I mean, who doesn't? And if you're listening to this thinking I don't, this isn't a podcast for you.
This ain't the
Right.
podcast.
I mean,
for
if
you.
you're thinking I don't, then go to Pornhub and type in German dungeon porn and have a wild evening.
Dude. Yeah. I can elaborate on that, but I don't want to stray too far away from our Secret Santa last week.
Straight too far from the sidewalk. I don't know what happened there. It's good again. What now? Where were we going? Hey, oh yeah,
I
Secret
don't
Santa
know.
gift.
You in full Celine Dion.
Yeah,
I did
on my
say-
Ben,
ass.
did you like your Secret Santa gift?
Dude, don't even.
I loved
get,
it.
Oh, well,
I do. I love it.
Yeah,
well, I'm glad
loved
you
it.
love it.
Dalton doesn't love it though.
Dalton's pissed
I
about
was
it.
so pissed.
Dalton's so mad about
I
a
was
gift
so
that wasn't
pissed.
for him.
So here's the thing. Right when we had Secret Santa gift, like a week or two after, I knew it. Well, almost right away I knew, but like a week or two later, got the gift for Ben. I was his secret daddy, Santa. Anyway, got Ben. It's a cool Stormtrooper Lego head, like collector thingy,
like a
bob.
bust.
Like yeah. And Daddy over here is a big Star Wars guy. So I said, this is going to hit. He loves putting together Legos. Fucking sick. And the night, so what did we do? We did it the day after Christmas, right? Our
Yes,
Secret Santa?
26th.
So on Christmas at 8 o'clock that night, I find out Bree's goddamn fucking mom hooked him up with the same goddamn gift I got him. And then I was pissed because you were stoked.
What are the odds that you guys both bought Stormtroopers? And there's a
Yeah.
Stormtrooper, a TIE fighter pilot, Boba
Fett.
and
There
I
might have been
don't.
another one. I don't know. But
Well, here's the mindset on that. What was your Facebook profile picture for about 15 years?
that sexy fucking laying down with the helmet on.
Yeah,
What kind of helmet was it?
Stormtrooper.
So
See-
when people go, Ben likes Star Wars. I want to give him some Star Wars. What should I get him? Oh, I remember he had that Stormtrooper. I'll get him a Stormtrooper.
You know what's funny about that is like, I like Stormtroopers because they look cool, but they are literally the worst. I don't even know what you would call them.
Infantry.
Ability
Yes.
capable.
Well, think about it. Think about our lives, especially in general. We love things, but we're also, look at competent idiots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Stormtroopers. Yeah, we're gonna fight. We take over the entire galaxy, but we can't aim 4 feet in front of us because even though we're supposed to be these competent people, we've never had gun training.
Yes.
It makes sense on
Yes.
what we always do and everything we've done. It makes sense on what you like.
It's very true.
Way to be
Yeah.
psychoanalyzed by Barry. I'm a therapist. Welcome.
Yeah.
New
So-
content.
That was just
Sorry, finish your
no.
story.
That was the thing though. Like the sheer odds of that happening was stupid. That it should have never happened. And I just knew the Stormtrooper was a good route to go
It's always
first. It was
a
a
good
comfortable route, and I knew
Yeah.
it was going to hit because you were super excited. Which that's what I was not happy about you being excited. I was like, "Fuck, he's got it," but now I have to give him the exact same gift.
I knew
he
something
just got
was up.
12 hours prior.
Yeah, I knew something was up when nobody was like really
Replying right away?
texting back to the Snap
Wow.
group. I was like,
Oh, I was on a different planet. That was my excuse.
That's fair.
well, so was I. So I also was like, well, maybe I'm just overanalyzing this because I just ripped that pen and
Yeah.
went after it.
Went after that,
and I
fucking-
sat on the floor like fucking Quasimodo.
I saw a picture.
Indian
And I was
style?
all fucking legit. I would switch spots every few minutes because like my ankle bone would just be crushed on the hardwood floor, and I'm just like, he's like, you want a pillow? No,
No, I'm in the
busy.
zone.
I'm busy. I need a 4-piece flat boy. You know, shut the
fuck
fuck up. I'm concentrating.
I'm in my element. Leave me alone.
You know, but yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I haven't built it yet because I'm just busy, but
I should have did the Boba Fett.
well, then I can just go because then I could probably get 2 more stormtroopers,
Good. I mean, I
a
could have an
Boba
army.
Fett, and 2
You sure
TIE
it's Boba
fighters.
Fett?
That would be
Is
sick.
I thought it was
Dude,
Boba
I say
Fett.
Boba Fett, Boba
It's
Fett.
not Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, Bubble Fett.
I'd say 3 different Bob Booba.
I was giving
Boba.
shit on
Boo
New
Boo
Year's
Foo.
Eve about
Like
it.
Boba tea.
Boba Tea. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
good.
So that
Good
was
shit.
And
just
Dalton,
my dumb luck fucking playing.
your Secret Santa gifts. I'm pretty sure you were pretty fucking stoked.
Fucking
I'm
about.
tight.
fucking stoked.
Oh man, you were like
Kid in the
I was
candy
so
shop.
stoked. I
you were
was
like
so-
a fat kid who just got the keys to the chocolate factory.
Oh yeah, and I was ready to eat some fucking cake.
Yeah.
I was yeah, I was
Chocolate,
so
but cake works.
well, chocolate
Hey.
cake.
Chocolate cake. There's
Yeah,
a cake.
chocolate cake.
Whatever. I'm eating
I got
candy.
you. I'm eating all the sweets.
Yeah, Domino fucking hooked it up with a Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, one of the pop figures, which was
Sick.
super dope. Put that in the game room setup, which was super rad. And then he got me this crazy canvas, like, well, I don't know what you call it because it's like a 5-tier.
It's like a
Well,
canvas
it's like
set where
Yeah.
it like
Yeah, it kind
can
of
probably
like
explain it
goes
better.
from the big middle ones to a slightly smaller and slightly
Yes.
smaller. and you like spread them out a couple inches in between. But when you look at it all in one, it makes
Creates one whole
picture.
yeah.
The ambiance.
It's like a
The
series.
ambiance. Yeah, so you got me a really cool Dragon Ball Z one with Goku and Beerus in like the background. And it is fucking so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You fucking nailed it.
Yeah. So I was super, kid in a candy store for sure. That was super cool of him to.
Bree got those giblets or whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
are for Crocs.
Bree's hard to shop for. I just went for the one thing.
You're fucking telling me, buddy.
Yeah.
But she's wanted those for a minute too, though.
Well,
yeah.
that's why I was glad that I got something I knew she wanted because like I thought about other things too, and I was like, do I want to go a silly route this year and goofy? Do I want to do this? I'm like, I'm gonna get Bree something she wants, and then I thought about like, for instance, I was talking with Ben, like a cat looking condom type thing or something weird and funny or some sort of cat dildo thing. She loves cats.
It's a
and
penis
stuff.
sleeve with like cat ears on the tip.
Yeah, like, I thought it was
Yes.
something funny like that.
Yeah,
Like, you know
fair.
what? I'm just gonna go straight, just this. Hopefully she likes it. I know it's not like the most amount of things and stuff like that, but
No, she's easy to shop. Like for me, it's like, yeah, I know what she wants, but like those things aren't cool enough to me. So then I overanalyze because like she just wants comfy shit.
yeah.
Big ass fuzzy socks or like a giant fucking blanket or like whatever. But I'm like, no, that's not like that personal. I could get her that whenever. So like I gotta
Right.
find something cool. Yeah, she's fucking difficult to shop for. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
I know you're
talking
listening.
to you, Bree.
Like I was thinking about getting her some sort of like cat mom robe, but
Yep.
also I was like, I didn't want to like overdo it and be like, I got her way too many things compared to everyone else. I didn't want to be that guy. Like I had no idea what everyone else was getting. Then everyone opened their gifts. I'm like, okay, I should have done more because everyone else had like a
Well, it's hard
bunch of
because you don't know.
stuff, and I felt like an idiot. Not gonna lie.
What's hard,
Yeah.
especially if you wanted to keep it secret too and not like try to not talk about who had who and shit. So
Well, that's the thing for Ben. I think I sent you like 10 different pictures of like, hey, if you want to get this too, you think of something else as well. Like I was out there looking for other people more than I was looking for my own person. 'Cause
Nice.
I didn't know what. I'm sorry, but with Brie, it's like only thing I know about her is cats, Star Wars, and makeup. I don't know enough about makeup, and to keep it in the price range, like I don't think she uses anything that would be within there because she's very strict about what she uses.
she's on that bougie makeup, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta get good makeup though.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I didn't know about that, and then like cat stuff. It's like how much, with how close, like I didn't want to also bring down the mood with how close we did this compared to when Tiger was put down. Like I don't know if that'd be a
that's a
thing
good
as
point.
well. Like I overthought a lot of it.
No, that makes sense.
That's what we do.
That is what we do.
Jake got good presents. Mick
Yep.
got good presents.
Nick and
Dom
Dom got some baby
stuff.
Jake
And then
got
there's
some comfy
Rachel.
stuff, and then Rachel got the
Well,
best
Rachel got
present.
she got two of them. You got her two of
Two
them.
great gifts.
Two great gifts. I mean, you really nailed it with that those Jeep lights.
Yep,
That was pretty dope. And then you got a gift for the fam.
I did.
That
Yeah.
trifecta cock belt.
Yeah,
Is what it
that's
is.
basically it.
That's what it is. It is a fuck belt. So it's 3 dildos. 2 I think are similar in size. One's a smaller one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
so
two
there's-
6 inches and a 4 inch.
So if people are wondering what a cock belt, it's also known as a strap-on.
Yeah.
And it is a dildo on the front for his pleasure or hers, whatever you're feeling. And then there's 2 on the inside so you can gyrate your own bits.
Double
Yeah.
hole it.
Double
One in
hole.
the
So you can be
ussy.
double stuffed.
Yep.
One in the ussy, one in the unis.
One of the owners.
Gross, dude. Oh, gross.
So that was pretty wild because Rachel couldn't talk for 5 minutes during the entire event. And
No.
couldn't find the way to pull it out of the box without wheezing.
God, she died.
She was KO'd for so long.
And you can rearrange those dildos any way you want because they're snap-on buttons.
Yeah, dude.
So you can pop them off, throw them on a different
And I'm
spot.
assuming you could get like that metal ring that has the buttons on it, I would assume. And then you could slide your own giant Johnson in there.
Oh yeah.
One
probably.
of those bad dragons where it's like a squirting tentacle or something.
Bad dragon.
That's what it's called, dude. Look it up.
So now that everyone's convinced that I get milked from you guys, now people are gonna know or think that I'm gonna be getting pegged. So this is good.
You're
This is
welcome.
good. 2021, baby.
You're the P spot.
You know what?
Dude.
I didn't give consent to get in the ass in 2020. So 2021, just put it in me. Do it. Fuck it. Consent away. Plow my ass. God
Rachel's
damn
gonna
it.
be like Moses parting the sea. but it's a sea of your hair and your butt.
Yeah. Splitting
Let
the forest.
my people go.
Splitting the
You
forest
guys could make
trees.
a full day out of it, dude. You guys could like shower and then like you could use a trimmer, you know, go get a cheap trimmer and shave your anus.
Wax my asshole.
And then
She's a ball trimmer. Be a
you
man.
could have her just like razor it.
Ooh. That makes me so nervous.
I don't know how I feel about
Dude,
the,
you could get a bunch of shaving cream so you don't get a little burn down there.
That's what I was gonna say. You're gonna need something because that burn gonna be a burn and don't stop
She
burning.
could spit. She could eat a bunch of Skittles and spit, so it's like super slimy and glides really well.
Yeah.
We come over to drop something off. You see Rachel at the island down
Two
there.
cheeks full of
And
Skittles.
just downing Mountain Dew nonstop.
Not even actually drinking it, just a bunch of chewed up Skittles, gargling Mountain Dew.
What are you doing? Sugar.
I think that would make a legit paste. Oh, yeah.
Dude, just saying. It's
Nothing
worth a
better than some
shot.
saliva paste going
Then I
down
just
your
coming
little
up the
brown
stairs,
spot.
fucking pants are off.
Pants are on your ankles going, babe, you're... Oh, hey, everybody.
It's not what it looked like. But you guys would know. It's exactly what it would look like.
You get like an elephant face on a G-string so that your dick is the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
That was so fucking funny. Your face dropped when you saw what that was.
Dude,
You're
depression
just-
set in faster than
Yes.
anything.
You're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck, I haven't even had a finger in my ass yet. Now I got to work up to a dong? What?
Dude, and now you guys will always just have that in your bedroom.
That's the funny thing. That's the best part about that.
Even if you never use it.
It's just going to be
If
there.
for some reason somebody sees that's not any of us, they're going to just be like,
Oh, yeah.
holy shit, these people are freaks.
They fucking go hard.
Well, and what I brought up too is like, say you and Rachel want to get frisky and have a threesome with another gal, then all of a sudden you wear it in reverse. So then you have one person bending over in front of you, one person bending over behind you, and the same thrusting motion.
Yeah.
You're getting a 2-for-1.
Just bang, 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 bang. It's a good idea.
It hurt my back doing that.
Be careful over there,
We're
man.
old.
I'm almost 30.
I don't know where she put that cock belt either. Actually.
Oh, it's hidden.
It's somewhere.
It's under her pillow.
You think you have some wild dreams she's having, Cinder.
Just waiting for the right time to strike.
But the
When I'm
best thing about
asleep.
you getting that for is like the constant, like, we'll be down there. I think it happened on New Year's once. She'd be like, you're going to go do this or I'm going to do something to you. Like, you know, she always brings up as a threat now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
better get this done.
You gave her a permanent threat.
Dude,
For me.
Don't just going to wear a chastity belt around the
Yeah.
house.
you don't give women dicks, dude. They become like the most
Powerful.
powerful
Well,
people in the world.
When Mick tried it on, she immediately goes, I just feel powerful.
Yeah.
I can't see it, but I feel powerful.
My favorite part was her just going to Dom, staring at him and kind of sticking it in his face and going, fucking suck on it. and Dom is just straight face, like basically pissed off.
Just go, no.
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 Just so angry.
And like at first, because he waited so long to respond, I didn't know if he was going to try and be funny and just like lunge for it, you know, like just let me gobble that fucker up.
That would have been so funny if Dom would have done that.
Oh,
Holy
I would have
shit.
died. I would have fucking died. So because Dom has that situation where like sometimes shit can get really awkward and he'll just fucking go for it and it'll be super funny, or he'll just like, he does that thing where it's like, I've seen that look one other time. And that was in Kansas when we did stuff he didn't want to do. And that's when I knew. I was like, oh, he's not going to make it funny. He's actually not into that at all.
Oh, no.
He had a little giggle, though, towards the end of it. But
It's something you just got to get comfortable with. I mean, I have a full thing of dicks under my cupboard, and like,
Yeah.
True.
it's like, to me, it's just funny. Like, I don't see it as homoerotic at all.
Well, that's what I was telling. I've told both of you guys about. It's like you see enough dick in porn. Who gives it? It's a piece of skin that flaps around.
It's
Who
a
gives
dick.
a shit? Like if you walked around naked and I came over, I'd be like, cool, dude.
You'd be like, "Hey."
I'm not gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? Who gives a shit? You got a penis too. Do you just like cover your eyes when you're peeing?
I will never
Like-
look at a dick
like,
ever.
Is that why people miss so much? Because like they're just like, okay, I don't want to see my penis.
That's gay.
I don't want that's
My
gay.
dick is so gay, dude. That's fucked up.
Nah, fuck it. Dicks are dicks. Vaginas are vaginas. They're out and about. Let them flap in the wind. Who gives a shit? Take off like Dumbo.
Take off like Dumbo, dude.
Just run, jump off a cliff, and stretch your nuts out.
Well, it's like in Texas. I believe there's a law where anywhere a guy can be topless, a girl can be.
Sure.
So like
sick.
girls can just walk down the street with their tits hanging out.
Nice.
While if a guy, so it's more even. It's like, who cares? It's just a normal chest with lumps on it.
Fat sacks.
Fat sacks.
Fat sacks. Glorious,
Milk
beautiful
sacks.
sacks.
Big milkers.
Chesticles.
Just imagine a day where it becomes so unsexualized, where there's like tit milk bars, where you can get like,
It's just like a fucking 6 pregnant ladies hooked up to a fucking pump.
they're getting paid fat stacks to sit there and just
45
out.
bucks a fucking hour
and
just
you're
to get
getting like
purely milk.
tit milk cereal.
Dude, it's just right out of a tap like a beer.
Oh, it's
What would you charge for that
frothy.
then?
A
How much do you
lot.
think you would charge
A
for some boob
lot.
milk?
It would have to be a lot because of the fact that, one, it's hard to come by because women mainly produce it when they're pregnant.
Fair enough.
So
Yes.
it's gonna be like a delicacy.
We got to stuff them full of hormones like they do with the cows.
With
Okay,
the
that-
cows.
that
Always
was-
trick their body and make them think they're fucking pregnant.
Then we got some. Then we're gonna have some issues with like, okay, hold on, is this cruel and unusual punishment? To have
Yeah.
women just hooked up to machines. We're in the Matrix back here. They're in a simulation the entire time, but they're hooked up to machines. Squirt, 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 squirt.
Oh, what a wild world that would
If
be.
we pay them, it's not.
You have to pay them well though, because if you pay them nothing,
We'll give them health care. You know,
you pretty much the rule would have to be you pay for their birth.
that's not fun anymore.
Like you
Also-
you have to.
Speaking of that, dude, you people with kids,
Yeah, you.
how does it
people.
feel to keep cum as a pet?
No. Mutated cum.
Yeah. Evolved. It's like a Pokemon.
Like you think of the egg and the sperm,
Babies
it's like
just
Captain
mutated
Planet.
components.
Think about it, it's like Captain Planet. With our powers combined, we form Captain Baby.
Yeah, dude.
He's a hero.
I'm never looking at kids the same way again.
Just mutated cum as a pet.
You know the X-Men? That's how they were made.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's funny.
So when you have that answer,
Wow.
let me know.
Yeah, we really want to know what it's like to have free-range cum babies out there.
Cum sprouts.
Cum sprouts.
They are free range. That's funny.
They are.
That's fucking great. Well, they're kind of free range. They're kind of caged
A little bit in the
up
beginning.
until the age of, you know,
I mean,
whenever
if
they
you think
start
about
doing
it,
their thing.
the cage of a house, that's about it though. Because you let them roll around and be on a pillow and do their thing. They can't, just because they can't move doesn't mean they're caged. They're in an open environment.
In an open 4-walled environment.
Well, there's a lot of walls.
Yeah.
Maybe a
that's
limited
I
environment.
mean, we got 1, 2, 3.
All right, I think we're
4,
going too
5,
far on this.
6 in this room.
Too technical in the cum pet environments.
I just want to know what it's like to have cum as a pet.
Let us know.
Well, you
I
can
got a
find
full
out for
water
yourself.
bottle under my bed.
I was gonna say, yeah, just get a little
I
shot
water 'em.
glass and saran wrap it, and you name it, put a little smiley face on it. This is Carlos, my cum.
Carlos.
I like how you give him a Hispanic name. And
Yeah.
You are nowhere near Hispanic.
I'm diverse.
Yeah. You're inclusive is what you are.
Yeah, I include everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody into my cum.
I have Hector and Olga.
Olga.
Yeah. We're going straight German.
German. Jamin cum. Yuck.
Just picture me going over to your house and you got all the skulls off your shelves and you just have shot glasses of your cum with different names on them and different faces. This is my family.
Do you think you could claim them on your taxes?
Holy shit.
Because they're still your kids. They just haven't grown up yet.
That's got to
There's
be.
gotta be a
There's got to be a.
loophole.
Yeah, there's got to be a loophole.
There's got to be a loophole where if you keep a bottle full of semen, you could potentially have 1 million kids, which would potentially bring you in $1 million at the end of the year.
Dude.
The only way that would work is if they made it so that jacking off was illegal because you're killing babies. You have to have legislation like.
I kill babies
Like,
daily, dude. If that's the
realizing-
case.
But that's the thing. You'd have
Baby
to have
murderer.
like legislation actually.
You almost said lesbians.
I mean, it's all the same.
Yeah.
They're all L's.
Yeah, true.
They're all
The L
letters. dude.
world.
Letters are
L word.
letters are all the same, dude. Alphabets. That's all we are. Is alphabets.
They're all the same.
Hieroglyphs. Yeah, anyways, keep it going.
But like, you'd have to have legislation saying that semen itself is a living, like, human being type thing. Because without that, you have nothing to argue against. Because if you have that, like, well, in the case of this is a
In
human.
the case of Ben versus Minnesota.
Ben versus the United States of cum.
Children of cum.
But you'd have to prove the fact, like, well, if you did this, then this must be this.
Well, I feed them.
You get little fish pellets. You got a fucking shot glass full of Fruity Pebbles and cum.
Yeah, dude. Each shot glass could harness
delicious.
Each shot glass could harness bare minimum 100 kids.
Screw Icky Waffle, whatever it's called. We're gonna make ourselves Icky cereal where we all have to go into a bowl and the
Nope,
last
not
one
happening.
has to eat a bowl of Fruity Pebble cum.
The only thing I would do is drink or eat cereal with breast milk. That's about it. I'm not eating my own semen off of a couple of cornflakes or
How
something.
much money?
How much money? Oh, shit. I'd go 10 mil.
Really? I go 10 grand.
I'd want 10
It came
mil.
out of my body. Could come back in.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
if I get
Yeah.
a choice on how much money, I'm gonna shoot it a little high.
You always
high.
go minimum. What's the minimum you do it for? That's how that game works.
No, I like what do I want?
What do I want? This is about me right now.
Yeah, it's
Goddamn
about me. Bare minimum, I'd say 100,000, dude. I want a new house, so I'm gonna fucking throw her down. I'll eat a bunch of semen for a fucking 100,000.
10 grand, man. I'd eat a bowl of my own cum.
A bowl, bro?
A bowl.
Cereal?
Oh, I was gonna
You know
say-
how much semen you'd have to get to like?
Yeah, but it's got Fruity Pebbles in it. It's going to be fruity cum. I'm not going to even taste the cum. It's going to be salty fruit. Salty sweet.
Till it
texture
hits,
together
till
would
it
be
hits
so
your
weird.
fucking tongue, and then it gets like beady. You know, like when you're in the shower, and it's kind of like, yeah, you do this thing. Fucking
just
get,
jellifies.
Get off of me.
I mean, it's just like, actually,
You're gonna
now
have little
that makes me think about something. What about yogurt and cereal?
What do you mean? Like, would you? Yeah, it's probably fine together. It's
So-
just like having granola on top of your.
So let's
Your
imagine
yogurt.
salty yogurt.
It's gonna be like boba tea bubbles.
Ugh.
You know what?
Ugh.
You're in.
I'm not worried about it. 10 grand. If someone's give me 10 grand, I will come as much as I can into a bowl and eat it.
Fucking man, this podcast took a fucking turn.
Took a wild turn.
Well, I
Fuck.
And this is why we can't monetize, dude.
only
Because-
on YouTube.
True. You know, I have been doing it. Is it for kids? No, it is not for kids. Is there an age restriction? No, there's no age restriction. I'm going to see how long it takes for them to pull their shit.
Well, we had to do, I think, an age restriction on the. It automatically did it for the hot ones. Cause
No, I put it on there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say because I know for a fact people had to sign in to watch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Sign in.
the last, I don't know, 5-6 episodes, fuck age restriction.
I
Fuck
think
it.
the one thing
Because
that
like
It's for
what's so
everybody.
dumb about it is like kids are fucking smart for the most part as far as seeing what they shouldn't be seeing. It's not like you can't go make an account and go, oh, what's 18 years ago? Okay, random month, random day, 20 whatever the fuck, 2002.
Well, the thing is, it's not about actually making kids not watch it. It's just a liability. If they put
Yeah.
that up, they can't be hit with nothing. If it's not up, they can. They said, we did our best. It's not our fault. You can't tell your kids not to do this. We have
Yeah.
a thing saying you have to be 18. We let them know you have to be 18.
It's like old school porn
Mhm.
It's just dumb that
where
that
you had
can
to
be.
click yes that you were 18.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
It's
fucking
still-
That was as
smash
far as that
yes
was.
There's still a
button.
lot of places like that where you have to,
Are there?
like individual websites, yeah.
Interesting.
Just dumb that could be a liability.
Do you remember when like Pornhub and like all those like streaming services weren't a thing and you had to like actually find a website specific to the person?
I use LimeWire.
Oh,
That's
dude.
what I did too. And
I broke
fuck my computer.
Yep,
Oh
I
yeah,
broke my
dude.
computer up.
Yeah, you
Crippled it.
Yeah, you melt that motherfucker.
Also, there are
Ripple.
games that had it in there and custom generators.
like, do you remember E-Bombs World and shit?
Fuck
They
yeah,
had-
dude.
oh, yeah.
Is that still a thing? I
Yes,
never
it
even-
is.
I haven't
Yes,
looked.
it is.
I haven't looked, but is it?
Dude, remember?
Sick.
I think E-Bombs World
It's
had
changed. I
had
think they
like
kind
those.
of mixed with college humor.
Oh,
Oh,
Correctly.
I think they had like sexual cartoon videos, right?
Yeah, they also had games. They'd have
Yeah.
games where you'd like undress or dress things. There was another one that had that too. I forgot what it was called, but they had a whole section for porn games.
Jeepers,
whole
creepers.
section.
damn.
And like it was things from like dating sims all the way to like puzzles to anything that had you could throw a tentacle and a little cartoon girl into. Like that's all it did. And it was pretty much just fanfics.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's why Tumblr pretty much doesn't exist anymore. Is because they shut down their porn aspect of it.
And that's like all it was used
Yeah,
for.
it was getting real
mostly.
porny for sure.
Yep. And
Fuck
a
it.
lot of actual creators, like ones that weren't in porn, left in solidarity, saying like, if you're gonna stop this, then we're just gonna leave your platform because it should just be an open platform for all this. I get why they did it though. There was some child pornographic type things on there, but that's why the main reason was that they did that. But you can't just, unless you have one person, constantly on searching everything nonstop.
Yeah.
You have to just cut it. They didn't want to get hit with the cancel.
Yeah. You know what's fucked up?
So they canceled themselves.
Is that to find the child porn to end it, you also have to search it.
That's the rough thing. You'd have to like set up like with the FBI, like, hey, it's a heads up. We have a department that's searching this. Do not look into us because all we're doing is getting rid of it. Because you know that if you Google it probably enough times, it clicks off into a fucking web page thing that goes, this
To a
person's typed
database.
in little kid
Yeah.
shit enough.
Yeah.
What a
Go
weird
get
job
'em.
that would be.
Well, there's a thing about, for instance, like especially when Flat Earth was a big ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
People on Facebook for like the fake news type shit where they get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they like try to stop all this bullshit going around, after watching enough of it, they'd start to believe it.
Jesus. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, if you watch something enough with all these points and stuff and you're not as knowledgeable about the situation, you will be convinced. That's how like brainwashing works. You're just constantly watching the same thing. Your brain goes, oh, okay.
Hypnosis.
Exactly.
Dude, did you know that
No, I did not. Oh, all right.
you know how like the earth is divided, like you got the crust, the mantle, and all that shit?
Yep.
Like a pizza.
Yeah. That is just like a theory because they can't get down far enough to figure out what everything's actually
What
made
the
of.
fuck?
There's
real?
actually a couple of years back, I think it was in Japan or Russia, they were gonna drill to the core.
You
And it-
can't.
they
The
had
pressure's too.
They had a thing where it was like small, and it was just gonna be a hole going as deep as they possibly can and bringing up material.
Sample.
Yep, and they said they had a way to get to the core. So
I
they're
don't think so.
trying-
I don't think, dude.
But
I think
the thing is
it's the same with the ocean. It's like the pressure becomes too much.
Well,
I wonder if that would even be a good idea to hit the core.
for the core, it's
Right.
it's the gravity of it. Because
Okay.
like I watched a What If the World Was Flat,
Sure.
and they were talking about the closer you get to the edge, the stronger the gravity gets, and instead of like it like switches even like just walking, you're not walking straight, you're walking like at an angle because you're getting pushed down so hard and
Quasi.
stuff to the point
Oh,
where
weird.
it wouldn't actually you could never get there.
Yeah.
Just like in the ocean, the pressure of it, but it's just the gravitational field gets stronger the closer you get to the thing.
Damn.
That's why the Earth's so like not like loose or nothing. In the middle, it's just compact and really that's how diamonds are formed so low
Mhm.
below,
Yep.
stuff like that.
So the
Fossils
core
from-
is basically a giant hardened diamond. What if it's a whole new material? I don't think because do you think the core would actually be magma if it is compressed that tight?
I think
I don't know.
I think there's a thing with pressure causing
Heat.
Yes. So like for instance,
Yeah.
a 10-yard straw, I think it is, you can't suck anything all the way through because of the fact that it's so much pressure at a certain point. You would actually boil it. It would boil before it actually got to you because of how much heat and pressure. It's a whole thing.
Damn.
You can't suck.
You said
after
10 yards, 30 feet.
I want to
roughly?
say something like that. I forgot what there's
Fuck
an
me,
actual
okay.
thing. There's
Yeah.
the Rooster Teeth podcast did a whole thing about it. That's all
Okay.
I know a little bit. Like they call it the suck off. It was hilarious.
The suck
But you
off.
try to, and there's like a certain I think it's if you go straight up, it has to be because
Oh, sure.
going up more and more, it takes more and more force, and the pressure just makes it so like it would boil before it got to you
Damn.
because
That's
of how much
wild.
pressure is
Yeah.
happening.
Damn.
It's dude, fucking physics is wild.
Yeah.
That is
fuck yeah.
incredible.
But
That
yeah,
is really
like
incredible.
I'd imagine. I'm very curious because like they talked about how it would be formed and stuff like that, like the Earth in general,
Mhm.
and like how a mass gathered more of itself, like the gravity of this mass gathered more of itself to become bigger and bigger and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just weird that everything is a fucking sphere.
Well,
They got
that's
some wild
Because
ass.
it's being compressed from
all
so all
every angle.
angles, so it just
Yep.
okay. That makes
evenly
sense. I
from
suppose.
all angles, the same amount of force is going to cause, like they say, even though we have mountains and stuff. From the grand scheme of everything, the Earth is more smooth than a billiard ball.
Fuck.
Yep, from like the ratio of everything, just
Got it.
because of the massiveness of it and like the actual, it's like a perfect sphere.
Damn. Fucking every
Hell yeah,
time.
dude. What's
Yeah,
up,
it
Iz?
What's up, Iz? Welcome back.
Every time, dude.
Fucking
She's
bench.
got to make her cameo.
Every time. The fucking.
So-
You know, we didn't
paying
have
for
these
that.
issues with the
Barkington.
cats at my house.
No, we didn't.
You know, I will say that.
Guess
Dude,
it's time
both
to
cats
put her
bark
down.
and dogs meow.
That'd
I think I already
fucking-
brought that up once.
That'd freak me the
That would
fuck
fuck
out.
me up.
That would fuck
But maybe
me
it
up.
wouldn't because we'd be used to it.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. If it like just happened all of a sudden, yeah, that'd be mind-boggling. But just gonna kill
That was
her.
a really
Just gonna
loud
kill her. You know?
drink.
That was a really loud drink.
Go.
Speaking of weird shit like that, like just the normal things and stuff like that, it'd be so like weird now if we had dicks for hands, but if we were born that way, it wouldn't be weird at all.
No.
Which is-
Do you think you'd always wear like little dick mittens? So your dicks don't get cold? Or would they just shrivel back up into your forearms and you'd have nubby arms?
I think we did talk about this because I talked about having hands down here and grasping things.
That's really
I don't
weird
know.
to try
I
to
don't
figure
remember
out.
that conversation,
It's
but I
hard to
also have the
remember.
mind of a 90-year-old.
But yeah, it'd be kind of wild. Like, for instance, the fact that humans used to have tail type of shit. Like, if we still had those.
I wish a
be
motherfucker would give me a tail.
Fucking so
a real
cool.
tail, not a butt plug tail.
Yeah,
I could take that, but I'm not going to be happy.
we can
Not
hang.
going to be as happy as I would if I had a real fucking tail.
We can hang off
become
shit with our
furries.
tails like a
Yeah, dude.
lemur.
What?
Let's become furries. Let's just do it.
Talked about it.
I want to go to a furry convention. That'd be fucking
I
hilarious.
will go with you whenever. I can find out when they are, too. I know people that go to them.
Let's do it.
Could bring Tori.
Have any local furry conventions ever happen around these parts?
Oh,
They do.
do we?
They do. Mm-hmm. I know
Yeah.
people that go to them.
Sick.
There's also polycons.
excuse me.
Polycons. What's a polycon?
Is that
People
right?
for polyamorous. That is like a convention for everyone polyamorous. Just a bunch of people trying to fuck.
Bet. Check that one out, eh? There.
Look at how giddy
I
you
like
got.
how you just go, hey, man.
Sounds like a
You're
cup of tea, baby.
dude.
That just goes.
No, I want to have sex with all of you, not everybody.
Oh, okay, fine. That's fair.
Act like if you didn't have the key to the city for unlocking anyone's genitals, you wouldn't go down and destroy them. You
I
would
wouldn't say I would destroy them. I might take a peek, though. I might look through the window.
Quick little peek.
like you'd be like, "Yo, I'm single Ben. I'm gonna. Hey, we're all polyamorous here. You, and you. You're gonna watch these two do things, and I'm just gonna. I'm bored. I want to watch, and I'm gonna join in whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, I'd probably get good at breakdancing and then spin on my head butt naked, so my dick and balls are helicoptering.
It's like a what? That came out of left
We're gonna
field.
talk about fucking everybody, but I'm gonna first get good at breakdancing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna become a b-boy.
yeah,
Breakdance to be
and do it
sick.
butt naked, oiled up.
Always oiled. God,
Always stay oiled.
stay oiled.
If you take any wise words from Ben, make sure it's always stay oiled.
If you're not glistening,
A.S.O. baby.
I ain't talking to you.
It's all about that A.S.O.
If you ain't glistening,
Always
I ain't
stay
listening.
Oiled. You gotta go to work. Always stay oiled. You got a hot date. You always
Stay oiled.
Say it with me. Oiled.
Stay oiled.
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 That's a real interesting word when
It's
you fucking
really-
like over enunciate it.
Really close to boiled.
Well, yeah.
Like you got a bunch of boils on you, or you're boiling water.
Cool. I'm gonna
Oiled and
fuck you
boiled,
boil.
baby. Let's go.
Oiled and boiled.
That's what Ben wants. Him. Oiled and boiled.
Yeah, dude. I need extra humps to fucking rub on.
Ben's got a real thing for textures, so he likes to be able to feel
It's like
different
face
things.
titties. Got a big boil on my neck.
I thought you said fish titties for a second.
I mean, I'd take a peek at those too. You know what I
Check
mean?
out some fish tits. What's up?
Could you imagine you're just out in a boat, you're reeling a nice little,
Having
nice
a baby?
largemouth bass, and it comes up with like a fucking sea rack and fucking it's just jiggling.
Show some fat boobs.
That bitch be going in my fucking fish tank that I don't own. I would stop at PetSmart and get a fucking 90-gallon fish tank just for that.
Bree comes home and sees a chair in front of the fish tank with Kleenexes and fucking jergens next to it.
Just over engorged nipples for some reason. That bitch
There's a
just
muskie and his titty fucking it in the boat.
I would not do that, dude. That's a good way to lose your penis. You ever seen a mouth on a muskie,
They're
dude?
fucking
It's way
wild.
bigger than your penis. You have to close all the way to get it.
They got teeth. Sharper than the average human.
You know what's great about muskies and fish? Their mouths are nowhere near their chests.
True. What if I slip and hit a gill? or the fucking dorsal
The
fin.
Yeah, dude.
Then
You're
it's gonna
slicing your veins.
The dorsal fin's on the back.
They're slippery, dude. You think I'm gonna dry that fucker off? Always stay
Yo, I was
oiled. You know
gonna
what I mean?
say, they're
That bitch
always
is gonna,
oiled.
it's gonna be doing this thing.
Boom, boom, boom.
Just always trying to grab it.
Just imagine scaly boots.
Oh, it's like fucking a
They'd
dragon.
be soft one way, but super scratchy the other. So you'd come down and be nice and soft, and as soon as you go back in between, you're just getting
shred it.
fucking
You
grated.
just have to do a new motion for the hump. You'd have to hump through and then up and come back in and reset. Yep.
I don't like that.
Just like this.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
work.
no.
It's like you're landing a plane and taking off immediately.
Oh, touch and goes.
Zoop.
That's what they call those.
Oh, touch and go.
Little touch and go.
That's
Dude.
all you have to do. And then come back and go back in again. It's like a Ferris wheel.
Oh, round and round and round and round and round.
And every time someone's about to get on is when you're about to get off. Think
Just that little shiver.
of how long it'd take to come that way. And how tired you'd be
It'd
from
take a
that
minute.
gyration.
That'd be hours of edging, dude. You'd shoot that fish a new fucking brain.
A new brain.
That's not what I wanted to say, but it's what came out.
Actually, it would be different because way fish scales are, you'd be facing the tail.
Jess?
Yeah, you would.
So then you'd be getting your ass eaten out by some musky mouth.
Yeah. Ooh, ow. Your asshole would be
That thing
ground
would
beef.
literally chew you a new
It
asshole.
would. Just ground beef ass. Or it would just eat your asshole completely.
Dude, fish are the best rimmers if you think about it. The way they move their mouths.
Oh, that's such a gross thought. Just-
All right, now that you guys got fucking 10 seconds of us all just doing a fish mouth.
Oh, stop it.
Gross.
Having flashbacks is licking her bone. Send me to a fucking rage.
Well, our cats just lick their assholes all day, so I'd rather listen to a bone being licked than
There was an article and a video about how cats' assholes are on everything and how nothing in your house is clean if you have a cat because like how they sit and how their assholes just open. Like they had like a bunch of glass tables and people are taking pictures from underneath and seeing pressed cat asshole on tables nonstop.
Here's the thing though, dude. They be cleaning them bitches like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 times a day.
Yeah, but if you use the same sponge to clean something over and over, the sponge becomes dirty.
No, dude, they get little breaks of water. They wash it down.
They wash it down.
Get a
I want you to
couple of
only clean your
berries.
ass with just water for a month and see how you feel.
The same water.
No, it could be different. Technically, because you do refill the water, so it'd be different water.
Oh, okay.
Just you can't use any soap.
I'm glad we don't have to lick our own assholes. They can be clean.
Dude, are
I
you
will say
kidding me? You
that.
know how good that'd feel?
Well,
Dude, there's not a day that goes by that I wish I couldn't suck my own penis.
Right?
Penis, but would you eat your own ass?
Would you eat someone else's ass?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
yeah.
have.
It's the same thing, except you know what's coming out of that one.
See, that's where I would get. That's why I would not.
No, but that's the thing is, if you're having a White Castle day, then you're like, nah, I'm not doing that today.
If I eat any food any day,
Yeah.
it's usually no. I probably shouldn't do this.
But you would probably eat cleaner if the only way you could clean your asshole was with your tongue. You'd eat
True.
cleaner and you'd eat something like you're not going to eat kahuna fish or whatever it's called.
Kahuna fish?
Tuna fish.
It's a really stinky, disgusting fish. That's delicious.
Sounds like a
Oh.
Pokemon.
Okay.
It's not kahuna. It's like I can't remember how to
That's
pronounce
fine.
it. But it's a certain fish, and it's like, horribly smelling. You'd be eating something like you'd be eating a lot of fruits. You'd be eating a lot of like very easy passing, high fiber, less residue type foods compared to the shotgun blast mashed potatoes that we do now.
Yeah.
No one would drink beer.
No.
No.
No,
No
they'd be drinking
fucking
like
way.
herbal tea with
Yerba
like
mates.
honey and
Drinking mead. I don't know if that'd
Stuff.
be any better, but
I don't think that's any better.
probably
that
not.
might even be worse.
I think it might be.
sugary wine.
I saw somebody like do beginner's mead, and what the fuck do you do? Like a bunch of fruit, a shit ton of honey, and something else, and he basically fucking mashed and cooked down all of his fruits, poured it into this giant jug, put some honey in there, and then just fucking sealed it, and he's just gonna let it fucking ferment.
Damn.
And then drink, like
Damn.
Sounds kind of gross, dude.
Little
All
bit.
that just to get a little fucking buzz on.
Little buzz.
So you know those Culligan water jugs?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
The guys I watch on YouTube, you know, I talk about a lot, Rooster Teeth. They decided to fill one up halfway with water and shove 2 loaves of bread inside.
Oh.
Then they taped it and let it sit for a very long time.
They didn't drink it, did they?
No, but they poured it out.
Oh.
And it was the most disgusting thing because one of the guys is like, he'll violently throw up just thinking of wet bread. So that's how they did it. And they tried to keep it a secret from him. And it was just like floating chunks of yeast mold and
Yuck,
shit just
dude.
hanging out inside.
Just little
and
logs of fur.
they would like shake it up and it's like half like white paste and separated in the water and everything with a foam on top. And I guess the smell of it was atrocious. And
Ooh.
You guys ever remember hearing about Jenkums?
Jenkums.
Where you shit and piss in a bag and you put it by a heater and then you huff it and get high?
the BMS,
Holy
the Blue Mountain
fuck.
State made their movies about getting high off of shit pretty much. And people
Gross, dude.
are
I would
fucking
just
gone.
Sniff
in that.
paint.
Dude, that was...
Awful.
Yeah, I don't
But
like that
piss
high.
shit in bags?
It
Yeah.
fucks you up.
Really?
If you do it
that
wrong,
can't
it'll
be
kill you.
not good. Yeah, I was gonna say
Really?
that cannot be
Yeah,
fucking
there's a
good
thing
for you.
about it. Like if you don't do it properly, it will. I mean, it's pretty much
Ammonia.
toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic. Wow.
Toxic.
Because
I
doesn't it
can't-
create methane gas?
Words.
Wouldn't it create
Yeah.
methane gas?
A little methane and...
That can't be good for you.
Well, it should be a lot of methane if there's shit's in
Yeah,
there
that's what I would-
fermenting.
Yeah.
I mean,
But what does the pee do?
It's just more
Ammonia?
Yeah, I imagine so. It's the ammonia
Yeah.
mixed in with like everything else.
Ooh.
We are scientists, so I mean, it's probably the breakdown of the molecular fucking urine that turns into the ammonia, then also with the bacteria within the shit mixes together to create a
Sure.
fume, kind of like a paint or a gas, you know, where you huff that. And then you huff that and it gets in and fucks with your brain. You're like fucking on shrooms times 50. But in real life, like, and
The more you know.
This has been a TED Talk with Barry Nye, the science guy. Everything I just
So
said was
gross.
completely made up on the top of my head.
Don't tell them that. You're a doctor, dude.
Yeah, you got a PhD.
I have a PhD,
PhD.
in bullshit and degree.
Pretty hard dick.
You say it with confidence, and bees do have knees.
God damn it.
Oh, there we go.
Stretch it out,
Stretch
dude.
it. Oh, so I can stretch you out later.
Oh, somebody's got to. Oh, yeah, that feels great.
Knees just blow
Audio
out.
just like, what is happening right now? And you just hear me in the background going,
God.
oh, that feels great.
Oh, that feels so good.
At this part, we're going to cyber you through our mics. Ooh, daddy.
Ooh.
You guys feeling awkward yet?
Ooh. Just
Just doing a really awkward voice. Just
Ooh.
be like, hey, I'm Barry and I'm going to have sex with you.
ooh.
You guys
Yeah,
hard
and
or
this
inverted?
is where everybody shut the podcast off already. Like, we don't need this last
Or they
six.
turned it up.
We don't need the last 6 minutes of this.
Let's hope they turn it up.
They decided to, hey, I got to go on break real quick. They're at work. They're like, I'm going to go to Biffy real quick. And like, yeah, Barry said he's going to fuck me. I'm going to drop my trowel.
Take off my panties. Oh yeah. You were stretching, dude? No, I was stretching.
Yeah, dude.
You guys gotta stop
Everybody,
stretching.
everybody, stand up.
God, that's
and
good.
Stretch.
We're doing a Mortensen stretch group real quick.
Yeah, dude.
You need a stretch break?
Oh, that's the best part about the union. You gotta-
Stretching?
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You get 10 minutes
They don't do it. It's more than 10 minutes.
Is it?
It's about
Yeah.
30 minutes
of
Ooh.
pure stretching.
of stretching and like 5 minutes of what's going on down on the job site. And most of the time now they don't do it because of COVID. They trust us to do it in our own groups of our,
Yeah,
our
nobody's
workers.
fucking
And
doing-
not like since I've been on like 4 Mortensen sites and only one trade. It was like the electricians actually did like a half-ass stretch. Everyone-
Fucking nerds. Just kidding.
Dude, you should stretch.
Fuck yeah, dude. I
That's
don't
the
stretch enough
exact
and
reason
I'm
my
fucked.
back is all fucked
But
up.
Yeah.
the issue is it eats up an hour a day because you stretch once in the morning and once after lunch, an hour a day per person, and then you still have to
Jesus
hit your labor
Christ.
hours, so it wastes an hour pretty much every single day per person. You got 15 people on a job site, you wasted 15 hours that day.
Well, do you want that or do you want 7 or 8 different guys out because they blew their fucking buttholes?
That's the
Clear
thing.
through their
that's,
shorts.
That's the stuff is where it's like they trust you just to not hurt yourself.
Just yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
somebody's got a big trust list because I don't trust a shit.
Well, most trades that you don't talk about, you get hurt because then you're
No.
labeled as that guy that's trying to, you know.
Yeah,
take
you
money
fucked
from
up
company.
the accident
Yeah.
counter, and now nobody gets a fucking Christmas bonus.
Well, it's for us at least. It's even worse because if you get hurt, there's a rating that your company gets, and that rating gets higher and higher. In certain jobs, you have to have a certain rating, otherwise you can't even bid on it.
Damn.
Yep, a lot of government jobs are like that. You have because they don't want it. It's all liability stuff. It's all getting sued, and
Yeah.
especially with what happened at the U.S. Bank Stadium, that caused a big uproar.
Did that guy die?
Yeah, so the guy that actually first fell didn't die. It was the one trying to save him.
Was it really?
Yeah, so what happened was there were two guys on a lift, or not lift, but like some sort of scaffolding.
But they weren't like
and
tied off or anything, right? Or some shit?
They weren't tied off in some sort of way, and someone slipped, and the other person went to go help them, and that person is when they actually fell all the way off and died.
Fuck.
Yep, and there's been a couple deaths that I've heard of recently within the like electricians getting fried and stuff like that. There's a dude actually in St. Paul that was on a stone job that got crushed.
Oh,
Yep.
Damn.
that'll ruin your day.
Was it off Lexington? I might have been there.
I don't remember where it was. I thought it was in St. Paul
Might have
Park
checked
at
that shit out.
first.
Oh,
It was
really?
South St. Paul or St. Paul.
Oh,
But yeah, he was working at a park, and some stone thing killed him.
Damn.
the big
That sucks.
stone sign that are like engraved. You know how
That
fucking
could've
like the
been-
parks
Oh, yeah.
have those?
Yeah.
It's just like this big limestone fucking.
Well, we're doing this giant fucking stone thing over in Minneapolis, and it was the most. Each piece is like over 3 tons.
Whew.
Like these things are. It's
Fuck.
a giant circlement, like historic thing.
Yeah.
And it was the most. I've never seen so many precautions taken. I mean, this thing's held up by these giant chain fucking lifts and everything. Everyone's like back the fuck away.
Oh, yeah.
If that thing comes down, it's final destination, getting slammed by that pane glass. Pow!
And you're flat as a fucking crepe.
You get smacked by that, or the fucking whatever chain breaks is gonna fucking whip somebody.
Yep.
Take their head off.
Ooh, baby, construction's scary.
That job I was on working
Baby.
outside, I mean, they were very strict. I watched guys get kicked off for not wearing harnesses, being 8 feet off the ground when they're only technically 6. But a foot forward, they dropped down another 1.5 feet. So they had to be harnessed off on a porch, like a front porch. Like your porch up front,
Yep.
being on a scaffold 6 feet up on that just to hit the ceiling.
Yep.
They had to be tied off.
Damn.
Yeah, they were real strict about it because shit was getting weird. They had things about like heat stroke and stuff. They went all about it.
The company I work for right now, man, they don't give a fuck. Just get it done. Whatever you got to do, just get it done. So that's when, you get your extension ladder and you just hang it from the ceiling trusses and climb straight up.
Well, and that's the thing. I snapped you guys a picture of me on that ladder.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck about that though. Like
No.
they're like, don't worry about that. You're fine. You're on a ladder.
Dude,
My
yeah,
ladder's in soft dirt next to loose rock, where I'm 20 feet up on this ladder with another 20-foot drop, another 8-foot drop after that, on a windy ass day, carrying a fucking 45-pound bucket of mud up this ladder with one hand, hop skipping, and it's all the way up.
Dude, I love extension ladders because you can get to places you can't, but I literally despise the fact that they were invented. I don't trust a fucking single ladder.
No, they're sketchy as shit.
I watched you fall off yours, and
I've fallen off a ladder
like twice,
a few times.
and then, dude, just the dumb shit. Because like all of ours have hooks on them.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we usually will hit the metal cable that the cable's actually tied to, and motherfucker, dude, throw it up there, and you'll be on a fucking incline like this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're putting your ladder here, and your fucking ladder's kicked out like that.
Fuck that.
And they're like, well, you got the hooks. Like, the most you'll slide is like maybe a foot. Yeah, that's real fucking comforting, guy.
Yeah, that's a fucking foot. On a,
Fuck you.
No.
You know the feet on the bottom that you turn flat to get traction?
Yeah.
So we turn ours up to dig into the dirt.
Oh.
You should be able to turn them the other way, and they've got the little grooves on them that dig in.
Well, yeah, so we turned them so that they'd stab into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I still, the windy day in a 100-pound slab of stone that I'm supposed to be bracing for the other guy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they don't stab in that far. They stab in
No.
like an inch.
Yep. So I'm sitting there like holding it, but trying to get leverage on it. So I'm leaning back a little bit. And I'm like,
I might die today.
I send you guys a snap. I'm like, yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to die today.
Mm-hmm.
Shit might go wrong.
Well, I think I was telling you guys this maybe. I was doing a job out off Grand,
Grand.
and There's certain because cable is fucked up and everything runs pole to pole, but like it'll be cable the lowest, and then some depends on what area, but it'll be like phone line, cable, electricity.
Okay.
And there have been times where for some reason like shit has changed and like there's equipment almost in the middle of a span.
Okay.
Because there used to be a pole here and they took that pole out, but they tightened everything up.
Yep.
Tighten up.
Tighten up.
There's been times, dude, you got to put your ladder on the pole, climb up, and you have to have a fucking climbing belt for this. But then you would get all the way up, sit on the fucking telephone strand, and then grab the strand above you and shimmy down to the fucking thing. So you're basically just like sitting on a tiny wire trying to fucking do your work. It's
fuck
so
that.
stupid.
Dude, you're a trapeze artist.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's why I started slacklining, dude, so I could get good.
Yeah.
Dude, clubfoot will destroy you. Bring it.
Clubfoot.
We got to do that this summer so I could show Dom finally my clubfoot.
Oh, that's right. He still hasn't seen
He hasn't seen Clubfoot yet?
Nah, only people have is when we went camping that one time. That's the last time I slacklined.
And then we went back on 4th of July and never slacklined.
I wasn't there.
True.
We just got hammered.
We
You weren't there
definitely
that
got
night?
hammered.
I was supposed to go down to Eau Claire. And
Oh,
I
that's
ended up
right.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Now boys remembers.
Big bummer. Yeah, we'll
Yep.
get the
Big bums.
slackline going.
So
For the
I sat
one
at
time.
home all by myself, just jerking it. Jerking it to the new year, babe, or to the 4th
The
of
New
July.
Year? Whoa. Are you future fucking hopping?
That was me when I was here.
Oh, yeah.
Just jerking it. Squirt, squirt.
Squirt.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Call you Squirtle.
Because all I'm doing is squirting. That was hot.
Like that chapstick
No.
applied right there? It's just for
I
you.
never used chapstick.
I have to sometimes when I'm working outside because my right here will split every fucking time. And it
Which
splits
sucks.
hard.
You go to smile just a little bit and just
And it looks
Look
like
like
I
the
have
Joker.
Joker herpes.
yeah, dude.
Everyone thinks, oh, you got herpes. Nope. Dry lips.
Dry lips, you fuck. Or for Charlie, you cunt.
I forgot about that already. Mind of a 90-year-old. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, but, you know,
Uh-huh.
CUNTs are great times. Probably get us kicked off YouTube, but who gives a shit? We're not here for the YouTubes. We're here for the audience.
I feel like we're on YouTube because we have to be on YouTube.
Yeah, that's fair.
You do it just because some people choose that as a platform, and we want to
People
be
love
for
their
everyone.
YouTube, man.
Love the YouTubes. It's
And
been
I'm not
around for a
hating it.
min.
I'm not hating.
No.
We get our YouTube's our lowest counts, but it hits people that don't want to use Spotify, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
now
And we're on Stitcher now. I think I already said that.
Stitcher
at
and
one
the
point,
iHeart
but
Radio.
I don't know what the hell Stitcher is.
Stitcher is just another big podcast thing. I don't know when it became big,
Me either. Never heard
but
of it.
it's like one of the top 5 podcast places.
Sick.
So we're on there. If getting to Spotify, YouTube, Google, Castbox, and the other
iHeart,
95 of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The iTunes one's actually getting pretty up there now too with Spotify. It's not close enough to Spotify to make it, switch for us, but that one's actually doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
I forget iTunes even
Shout
exists.
out to our tiny group in Ireland who apparently keeps listening. I love
Yes,
that. Love
seriously.
that for
yeah,
us.
full
Fucking
1%.
awesome.
Don't know how that works. Don't
Don't
know how
either.
it happened.
And the 3 people in Singapore that listened one time, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, if you're not from Minnesota, tell us how you found us. Because
Or
Yeah,
relate
it would be
to
cool
us.
to know. Yeah.
I'm getting curious.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking cool. I mean,
It is dope.
you can hit us up on the Twitters, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the emails. I mean, if you somehow hacked our accounts and have our phone numbers, you could hit us up that way too. We don't
Do
care.
it up.
Mm-hmm.
Smash that like button. Subscribe. Come on.
Dude.
Comment, whatever.
We
Yeah.
want to have conversations with you. I know a
We're in
bunch of you
2021 now.
hit us up personally. Like I know I get that quite a bit, but
Nobody hits me
What
up,
the
dude.
fuck, dude?
Do people
Well,
not
weird
like?
flex.
Do
Yeah.
people not like me? Do I
Yeah.
come off as not personable?
well, do you hit them up ever about it?
No. Why the fuck would I do that?
I talk to people.
Hey, bro, will you check out my
Hey,
podcast?
No, not
It's-
like that. Just
Oh.
like, for instance, you'll be talking and just chatting with people, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I've been loving the podcast." Be like, yeah, Joel. I mean, if you got any feedback, let me know. I'm down to make this experience just as good for you as it is for me.
I get much people that come at me like that at all.
Get a couple
You
people.
do or you don't?
Don't.
Oh, no.
Well, I get people that tell me they like the podcast, but it's every like once in a great while.
'Cause I know a bunch of people are like, you
I don't
know
know.
what? We got that vibe that, just works together. Like it's because we're all friends. We're not just random strangers talking to each other, and we have these conversations on the reg. We just sometimes record them.
Yeah.
So they really enjoy that kind of thing. Plus, they love seeing my bald head glisten.
That glistening dome, baby.
That's not true. No one's ever said that.
Oh, well, I was convinced.
Well, now they might.
Now they might.
But yeah.
Look out for the dome.
It's about that time.
Is
Oh.
Yeah. I got to go paint my house.
Don't paint your house. Just go colorblind. You won't even notice. See how much time you'd save on painting.
A lot.
Do you want gray or gray? Because we got gray.
We got gray. You see gray? We got gray.
Yeah, appreciate you all coming out to listen, watch, throw up, laugh, and puke, and do whatever you want to do when you watch us. I mean,
Just
we
talk to us
understand.
more, please. God damn it.
Dalton's lonely. All right.
I said
guys
it
don't
before.
always
I'm
have to
starting to
hit
think you
up
guys
me.
are fake. We got
Yeah.
bots. We got bots in the lobby.
Somebody's pity listening.
Wow. We just want friends. At this point, what did we say? After 30-something episodes, you guys are just now friends.
Yes.
So They're
You've
our
reached
friends now.
friendship level.
So talk to us, please.
Basically, we've almost been friends for a year now.
Dalton's turned into a clingy girlfriend to our audience.
Yeah,
Talk to me.
dude.
Talk to me. Where
Talk
are
to
you?
me.
Yeah.
Where are you?
He's tracking your phone.
You cheating on me?
Constantly looking for comment. Did you comment? No. No likes. Fuck.
Dalton's getting on social media. You guys been cheating with another podcast?
Yeah. Who the fuck you listening to? It's not us. That's
I
cheating,
saw you
dude.
liked their post.
Dude, that's my grandma. Yeah. Your grandma runs a podcast, doesn't she?
Just get better. Anyway,
right.
besides that, I still love you all anyway.
Yeah.
Same.
Love the shit out of you. And hope you guys are having a great new year. And
Hell yeah.
I hope you get your genitals wet in some sort of way this year.
As Dad would say, bringing those new vibrations.
Mm-hmm. Let's get it. It's all about them vibes.
And don't forget that
Vibrations.
Dalton owns a strap on.
Penetrating in 2021. Or being penetrated. Whatever.
All right.
On that note, boys, well,
We're doing the Minnesota goodbye.
all
Yep.
the time, baby.
Let's do it.
Like
love
our
you.
shit. Comment with us. Do whatever you want to do.
Adios.
Bye.